Bellini here for my Arts and Parts, and I've never done this before. I'm going to do a haul video and somebody requested to see what I got. I went, well, my husband and I went yesterday and the day before, so that would be Valentine's Day and the day after. It was our 10-year anniversary, and so we haven't done anything for years on our anniversary, but this year we decided we would do something. And my husband loves to go to thrift shops, yeah, crazy, and flea markets and all that stuff. So we thought, you know, let's make a day of it. So we did, and we had so much fun. So I took a picture and posted it on Instagram of a shopping cart full of stuff. That was one of the places that we had gone. And, excuse me, we got some really great deals. Because of Valentine's Day, all the pink tickets were half off. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to try to make this as painless as possible, but I'm telling you, it was serious good fun. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff we got, and I am so excited. So I've been wanting to get, I'm showing you this first. I've been wanting to get one of these bedspreads. It's chenille, over there, chenille with the flowers and stuff on it. And this one was damaged. So I got, and I'm going to tell you how much I spent on everything. I got it for $10. I'm so excited, and it's a twin size. So I'm going to be using it in my book making projects. I get something on my face, probably from this. I do altered books, and I like to use lace and all kinds of fabric and stuff. So I'm going to try to go rather quickly because there's a lot here. I got a lot of, and I decided to do it, you know, so you could see me too, and you could see the expression, the happy expression on my face. I got a lot of paper. I got it like for my junk journals. So I don't even know what this is. Time tickets. Okay, $1. Blue index cards. They're pretty thick. They're really old. You can see that. 20 cents for 23 of them. This is just a little, I thought this was cute, a little Post-it pad. I'll cover up the advertisement probably, and 50 cents for a Post-it pad. Money receipts, and this stuff is all really old. 50 cents. I don't know what this is. Some kind of index tabs, but they're really thick. They almost feel like plasticky, but they're not. They're real old. 75 cents. Look, big thick thing of them. I'm going to use them as tabs. Let me put this stuff in the box so I don't show it to you again. I'm going to use them as tabs on my journal. You know, I might just get up and grab my journal. I have a journal here. I used them as tabs. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway. All right, let's move on. 50 cents while you were out. Okay. I'm making, gosh, there's like something from that blanket kind of got on my face. Sorry. I'm making recipe journals, and so I got a bunch of recipe cards that I'll be using. They're like index card size in my journals. It says here there's 20 of them for 35 cents. This one says 30 for 50 cents. Hello, my name is, okay, and see that one has a pink sticker, so that was 20 cents. It says 40 cents, it was 20 cents. I got some crosses, they're stickers, 50 cents. I got a whole package of these, what are they? Index things, card guides it's called, $1.50. There's a million of them in here. I don't know. Look, see? Brand new. Never been opened. Little Post-it pads. Love. 30 cents. I'm going to put them in my journal. Everything that I got is for my junk journals. My journals. Alright, this one has ABCDs. It's 50 cents for the whole alphabet. Yep. I love those. Little graph paper kind of insert for something, 50 cents. Stickers, I love stickers. A whole bag of random round stickers, 50 cents. The ones that you use, what are they? Reinforcers. Looks like a whole package, 50 cents. I know they're a couple dollars in the store. All right, I love these. They're little recipe cards. I don't know. They're all different recipes. They probably were in a book or something. 50 cents. They're going to be in my journals. Here's some more. And these are like a dark brown. And these are 35 cents. My husband and I do art shows. I couldn't think of the word. I'm beyond excited. We do art shows. And this year I'm going to sell some of the journals that I've made. In previous years, I sell my wind chimes, my bottle cap wind chimes, which I'm sure you've seen them. They're hanging all over my room. But I do have them in my Etsy store if you're kind of curious. You can go over there. Now, I love this. It is, I guess, a book where you put, money, dimes and stuff. And it looks like it's a very old, 1959. Yeah. And I'm going to make a journal with it. So I don't know if I'm going to use the whole thing for a journal or if I'm going to maybe just take one of these out and use. I don't know, but seriously cool. What did I say? 50 cents. Okay, 50 cents. I have this stuff in front of me. Keep house the Watkins way, and you're probably seeing that backwards, I'm not sure. And it's all little stories about taking care of the house. And so I'll cut the little stories out, put them in my journals. 50 cents. And they had this one, it was like a strip mall, and each store had different things. So one store had all books, one store had all fabrics and clothing, one store had all like dishes and kitchens. It was seriously fun. So I went to the bookstore, and I love books, and they have to be like special or cheap. So pink, half price, $1 for this book. Look at the inside of it. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the inside of that. So I got a couple books. I'm very particular about my books because I have a million of them. I like this one because it was green and it was 99 cents. That was a splurge. It is a music book from a school. Cookbook, because I buy old cookbooks whenever I see them, because this is what I use to make my recipe junk journals. Is I start with an old cookbook. This one says $1.98. It was $1 because it's pink. And look how cute it is. It's the Hershey's cookbook. I love it. I think it's from the 70s. Now this one, I love this one. I love this one because it's my two favorite colors, green and yellow. And it's Walt Disney's Story from Other Lands. Now, this one was $1.99, half of that $1 because it's got a pink sticker. Now, I never cut, I love it, never cut a book apart until my husband checks it on eBay, because we have an eBay store, and he brought home a big box of books from an auction for me one time to cut apart, and I said, I think I better check these. There was some books in there. They were like $40. So I always check before I cut it apart. All right. You can see them. Those are the clips. Those clippy things. I love them to hold my pages down when I'm working. And 50 cents. I don't know. There's a million of them in here. This is morning and evening prayers. So I will put this, it's very thin. I will put this in a journal that I make in a pocket, And of course it says 50 cents, but it was 25 because it's pink. Here's a little pack of, and it's weird that there's a bunch of the same thing, chocolate recipes. And they were 6 for 35 cents. Who doesn't need another one of these? Okay? $1. All right. This, a piece of linen. One of the stores in the strip mall, they had tables, and it was, I mean, you really got to have patience, full of clothing and tablecloths and sold by the pound. 49 cents a pound. And I love, like, I rarely see stuff like this. Can you see this? It's got a beautiful embroidery pattern on it, really old. I will use this in an altered book. So if it's got stains on it, even better. All right. How many? 1,000 craft sticks in this box. 1,000. And they are the popsicle stick. I won't bother opening them. They're taped. The popsicle stick size. And if you guys follow me on my Facebook page, My Arts and Parts, you'll know that I'm taking an encaustics class and I'm making my own paint. Oh, here. There, it just flew out. I'm making my own paint and I'm using these sticks. I'm using the death out of them. I'm like using so many of them to stir the paint with the wax. 1,000. You can't have too many popsicle sticks because I have grandkids and we're gonna maybe do some craft projects with those popsicle sticks, and second box of popsicle sticks. So I have 2,000 popsicle sticks. Okay, I'm not done. Here. If you're bored, fast forward or just click me off. I know I don't watch haul videos very often, but if they come from a thrift store, I love them. I don't know what this is. It's an envelope. 12 for 50 cents. And I said, that is, photo archive. 12 for 50 cents. This I thought was seriously pretty. I'm going to open it. It is writing paper. It said, I got a piece of tape stuck on me. Okay. It's writing paper. And it's got envelopes, but I kind of stuck my finger down. They tape everything shut. They don't want you to open it. Stuck my finger down in there. I said, I have to have this. This is like onion paper. And doesn't that look like it was painted? Somebody painted that watercolor? It's not. But I said, I had to have them. And there's envelopes to go with. 75 cents. And there's a huge stack. It says there's 30 sheets. Okay. 75 cents. I am in love with envelopes. FYI. Love them. Can't get enough envelopes. I don't know what it is about envelopes. I'm in love with envelopes. So, this one is 6 for 35 cents. It's just a plain white envelope, and it's 6 for 35 cents. And I got 2 packs. I got more envelopes. Wait. This thing I had to have for my jelly printing. These I have not opened yet, but they're envelopes. It says high power envelopes, and all this writing is in Japanese. So I don't know, but I said I have to have them because I just did. 50 cents. And you're going to love these, because like if you love envelopes like I love envelopes, you're going to love these. Look at the size of this puppy. I don't even know how big this is. This is like, I don't know. Maybe I live in a bubble. But I don't see envelopes, these manila envelopes, this big. These are huge. 20 cents a piece. I got a whole stack of them. I'm going to make a journal with them. All right. Yeah, can you believe it? All this stuff was in that shopping cart. This is a package of very nice thick, it's not cardstock, but it's a very nice weight copy paper. And you know I'm making the journal in my year 2017, and I make my own dotted lined paper. I print it out. I have a free download for you if you're part of my group. And so I want thicker paper. So I got 2 packages of that, $1.50. Yellow and gold, my 2 favorite colors. What else? Okay, got a whole stack back here, guys. Yeah, are you falling asleep yet? I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Adhesive dots, pink sticker, 25 cents. These little things here, I don't know what they're called. But I'm doing a project on Sunday. Is my turn to be the teacher for my year 2017. And I'm going to do a really silly little project for you guys live on the Facebook page. And we're going to use these little things. No, come on. Seriously, I don't remember buying these. So they're more popsicle sticks. 50 cents. Now, after you see that big box for $1, this is nuts. But anyway, I got enough popsicles. I don't know. I had to have this. Well, of course, I had a pink sticker. It was 50 cents. And, you know, my wind chimes, they're hanging in front of me. Maybe I can hang one on there. I don't know. I just had to have it. Don't ask me why. More recipe cards. There's quite a lot in here. They were $1. These are Avery stickers. Labels. Who can't have too many labels? 50 cents. Okay, more envelopes. I was looking for this size of envelope the other day. I was working on a project, and I have like the regular ones, like that everybody has, like 8.5 by 11. But I didn't have any small ones, and I didn't have any real big ones. So I was excited to find these. 49 cents, pink ticket, 25 cents. Really interesting loose leaf paper, and you like the lines on it. Can you see them? And it's also in a, I think it's Japanese. Yeah, it's Japanese. So I don't know. 99 cents, half of that, 50 cents. I have no idea what the, typewriter paper. Typewriter paper. I always buy paper when I see it at the thrift store. So it was 50 cents. I'll tell you at the end, I'm not going to bother opening this. They tape everything shut. They don't want you picking through it. These are cards, and they just felt good. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they were $2.99, pink sticker, $1.50. Had to get them. The whole box is full of them. I don't know if I'll rip them up. I have a paper machine. It's called a Critter. I might throw it in there. Might reuse it, recycle it, make new paper out of it. I don't know. Or I might leave it just as is and do some art project with it. There's a lot in there. Okay. All right, now, sorry, I'm putting my back to you. You see this box? It's big and it's very heavy. It's white computer labels. And there's millions of them in here. Millions, like bajillions. And I'm going to jelly print, and I'm going to just do smeary painty art on here and have labels. And who knows, maybe I'll actually send out some Happy Meal. $1.50. Yeah. Okay, here. This is some more paper. Oh yeah, this is weird paper. This is, what is that? Like ledger paper? But don't you like the end? It's neat with the holes the way they are. So it's a whole box of that. And this is a oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you how much that was. $1. And this is a box of onion paper. Oops. Well, I don't know. You know what onion paper is. It's really thin. It's got a really neat feeling to it. It feels like almost like tracing paper, but it's old and parchment. I don't know. It's just really cool. I had to have it. I thought it would make a really nice $1 for what am I saying? Collage. Okay. So now see, I got stuff back here, and I'm probably not showing you some things. More recipe cards. These were $1. So, I mean, some of this stuff was like ridiculously cheap. Okay. So I got to show you, because like this is like my favorite thing. You see it? It's a ledger book. It's an old ledger book. The only downside to this ledger book is that there's no writing in it. Yeah. It would have been amazing if there was writing in it. Now, there are pages missing. And see how big it is? I mean, it's enormous. There was pages missing out of it. So maybe, I'm thinking the thrift shop maybe pulled them out. Or maybe they got them, you know, with the pages missing. There's just a couple pages missing. $2. Okay? Now that one's about an inch thick. How about it? Right? Same thing. No writing in it. Just a clean book with the ledger paper. Now, yeah, it would have been amazing if there was writing in it. This one is really thick. This one was $5. Okay. Now, wait, I got some stuff on the floor. That's computer paper. All right. Now, this, what is this? Excuse me. A column book or something? Again, no writing. Kind of strange. But it's very old, I can tell, because it says $1.80. $1.80. Now, I don't know how old the ledgers are. Now, I wanted to show you what, my husband got these weird. Okay, I'll be right back. There's something missing. Okay, I'm back. These were so cool. All right, a whole box of file folders. Yeah, not what you think. Come on, are these really cool? I thought they were seriously cool. They got lines in the back and lines on the inside. Right? A whole box of them. And there was some discussion about the price of them up at the register. They were marked $5 and then they were marked $1.50. So I think they were $1.50. And I did find some more envelopes. 20 cents, more envelopes. And I wanted to show you my husband. He collects these old tin cans. So got a whole bag of those, and we bought some glass, and he was looking for all the glass that had a pink sticker. So this was 50 cents, and these were by the pound in that store that I told you about. So I don't know, I think they wound up being like 25 cents or some ridiculous thing. But the reason I'm showing you these is that's all he bought. He bought tins, and he bought, I shouldn't say that's all he bought. He bought a lot of stuff too. And he usually doesn't buy anything. But the reason he buys that is he makes these beautiful, I wanted to show you these. He makes these beautiful flowers for the garden out of old glass. And so we're always on the lookout, right? And for old glass. And he does a really beautiful job on the back. This is some kind of pipe or whatever that he uses, and he actually drills holes in these. He takes a lot of time making them. They're gorgeous. You may have seen them already. We've seen them out. People glue them together. They fall apart. These never fall apart. These are what we sell at our art show. We sell so many of them every year. I mean, our booth is like really busy. And so this is another one, right? Cute. Aren't they adorable? So I wanted to show them to you. Just because I think I'm going to put them in my Etsy store. That's what I'm thinking. So that was my haul, guys. I'll show you one more thing. Because when we were talking earlier, when I showed you those gray stiff, and I said they were like plastic tabs, I use them in my journals that I make. This one's a work in progress. So you see, See this right here? I cut it off and I use it as a tab. Right? I'm telling you, we had so much fun. So that's it. I've never done a haul video before. I don't know if I'll ever do another one. So I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed showing you all my stuff. And my husband says we had so much fun, we should do it at least once a month. I agree. I think we should. Oh, and I got this cup too. Love this cup. And that's it. That's it. So I hope you have a blessed day full of love and art. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye.